Hello, Blythe, Evie, Joe, Jack, Callum, and Cadence. It's story time. And today we're reading Smelly Socks, written by Robert Munch and illustrated by Michael Marchenko. I think you're really going to like it. So let's begin. Smelly Socks. When Tina wanted new socks, her mom took her to the only store in town. "This store only has black socks," said Tina. "Can we please go across the river and get some really good socks?" "We can't drive right across the river because there is no bridge here," said Tina's mom. "You know it is a long, long, long way to the only bridge, and besides, we don't have a car." So Tina went to her grandfather and said, "Can you please take me across the river in your boat? I want to buy some really good socks." She's having to shout it because he's running his electric saw, his power saw. "The motor is not working on the boat," said her grandfather. "Row," said Tina. "We can row. I will row and you can sit in the back of the boat." "You will row?" said her grandfather. "Yes," said Tina. "Rowing is easy." So Tina got in the boat and rowed slowly. Splash, splash, splash. And the boat went in slow circles. Swish, swish, swish. Tina rowed fast. Splash, 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 splash. And the boat went in fast circles. Swish, 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 swish. "This boat has forgotten how to row," said Tina. Do you think the boat forgot to row, or did Tina forget to row? I don't think she ever knew how, do you? "So, you sit in the back and tell me what to do," said her grandfather. So Tina sat in the back and told her grandfather how to row, and her grandfather rowed all the way across the river. Then they walked all the way through the town to the big sock store. Look at the bear in the inner tube. And look at how Tina's all in charge, standing up and pointing to where they need to go. She's almost looks like a general. At the store, Tina tried on socks that were too big, socks that were too little, socks that were too blue, and socks that were too pink. Tina tried on millions and millions of socks. Oh my goodness, look at all the socks she tried on. The people who work in the store must be going nuts. Look, they're flying all over the place. Look at the little boy that's in the pile of socks. Finally, she found a perfect pair of red, yellow, and green socks. Then, since it was almost time for dinner, Tina and her grandfather ran back to the boat, and this time the boat sort of remembered how to row. Tina rowed round and round and round and still got to the other side. Wow, so she did do it, huh? When they got back, Tina ran home and yelled, "Socks! Socks! Wonderful socks! These are the best socks I have ever seen in my life. Grandpa rowed me all the way across the river to get these socks. I am never going to take them off." "Never?" said Tina's mother. "Never," said Tina. "Uh-oh," said Tina's mother. So Tina wore her socks for a long time. She wore them for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 whole days. Her mother said, "Tina, I know you love these socks. Just let me wash them really quick. They will start to smell if you don't get them washed." "Socks, socks, wonderful socks," said Tina. "I am never, never going to take them off." After Tina wore her socks for 10 more days, the kids at school said, "Tina, what a smell! Change your socks." "Socks, wonderful socks," said Tina. "I am never, 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 never going to take them off." Man, so she's had those socks on for 20 days. After Tina wore her socks for 10 more days, so that she's had them on for a whole month now without taking them off, a whole flock of Canada geese flew over her house and dropped right out of the sky from the smell. Oh my goodness, do you see all those Canadian geese flopping into the river? 2 moose walked through her yard and fell over from the smell. Ducks, raccoons, and squirrels fell over when she walked to school. Oh my goodness, those socks must really, really stink. Look at how miserable. Look at the faces on all of those animals. Ooh. Finally, even a skunk fell over from the smell. Whoa! If a skunk if a skunk falls over from the smell, that is very, very smelly socks. Look at how black they are now. Tina's friends decided to do something. They all came to her house and knocked on the door. Blam! 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 When Tina opened the door, they grabbed her and carried her to the river. Then they held their noses and took off her socks. Look at the huge box of soap they have. Look at how all of them, they've got like goggles on and gas masks. It's like a terrible smell. Look, Tina's just shocked. They've got scrub brushes. Some of the kids held Tina, and some of the kids washed the socks. Scrub, 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 scrub. All the fish in the river floated up to the top and acted like they were dead. Golly, those socks must smell bad. Look at the girl with the clothespin on her nose. Somebody's got a mask, an N95 mask on. Oh my goodness. The kids washed some more. Scrub, 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 scrub. All the beavers ran out of the river and went to live with Tina's grandfather. They washed some more. Scrub, 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 scrub. Far down the river, people said, "How come the river smells like dirty socks?" Look at all the beavers that have come to live with her grandfather. Look, there's even one in a wheelchair. They've all got their tool boxes. One's got a lamp. He's got a rolling suitcase, a TV set. They're all moving in. Finally, the socks were clean. "Wow," said Tina. "They look nicer when they are clean." "Wow," said Tina. "They smell nicer when they are clean." "Wow," said Tina. "They feel nicer when they are clean." Tina put on the socks and said, "I am going to wear clean socks from now on." Look how happy all of her friends are. Ooh-wee. Do you see all the flowers coming off the socks, meaning that they just smell so wonderful like flowers? Look at all the bubbles. The beavers left her grandfather's house and went back into the river. The Canada geese got up off the ground and flew away. The fish decided that they were not dead after all and jumped and splashed in the river. Oh, look how happy everybody is now. Look at all the beavers moving back home. Tina went to her mom and said, "My socks are nice and clean, and I think it would be very nice if you took me to town to get me a nice new red, yellow, and green shirt." "Promise to wash it," said her mom. See, she wants a shirt to match her socks. "Promise to wash it," said her mom. "No," said Tina. "If I wait long enough, the kids at school will wash it for me." Oh my goodness. And they did. They threw her into the river. And she's got dirty socks and a dirty shirt. And they're throwing her in with a skunk. That's how bad it smells. Whoo-wee. Well, I hope you liked that book. That was really a fun one. I know Joe likes it because she used to ask me to read it all the time. So I hope you liked it, Joe. Tomorrow not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Easter, so we're not going to have story time because you'll all be doing lots of Easter things. But on Monday, we're going to read Gold Delicious by Victoria Kahn. And I think you'll really like it. Happy Easter to all of you, and I look forward to story time on Monday. Bye-bye.